Hello, hello, my name is Cassidy, aka Right or Wrong, and welcome to another episode of Final Fantasy VI. This is the Steam version of the mobile port, and we're just playing through it to see kind of how it changes. And not only that, but we get to see one, or everyone who's watching gets to see a great story, probably one of the best video games of all time. And if you haven't played this game, because it is a pretty old game, I'm glad you came and watched. I will play through the entire thing, no problem. I love this game, as I mentioned. Run. And so, we'll go ahead and get it going, I guess. Just run. I mean, we'll get some experience points. We're missing out a little bit, but whatever. Okay, so, as I mentioned, if you have been watching since the beginning, I did not grab treasures the first time we were through here. There's a big reason for that, and part of that is over here. Fire was run away. Preemptive means we can just run. Okay, I think this is it. X potion. That's not what we're looking for, but I think that is a regular potion the first time, so leaving it to be for this time makes it into an X potion, which is pretty cool. We'll just go ahead and fight these guys. Steel. You have a sword now, so we'll do that. Yeah. Yeah, it's just still stay in the back row still, but screw stealing. Yeah, I should probably be doing like upwards of 80 damage if I didn't have her in the back row, but she would also be taking more damage from the enemy attacks, so we'll just leave her where she is. 90 XP. There's a treasure over here. Is this the one? Nope. I think that just remains in ether. Has been in ether for eternity. Ooh, these are called acrophiles, I think. That's a pretty cool name. It's a cool name, actually. What they used to be called, I have no... acrophies. Acrophies? I don't know. It probably means something, that's for sure. So, as you have seen, Celes does have an ability called Runic. I haven't used it yet. I actually couldn't use it until I just recently got her sword. Going up here, I think. What that's going to do is actually going to draw magic cast at us. It's really, really important for the early game, especially if you're weak to magic. It does start to lose its power later in the game. Wait, why couldn't I attack the Acrophies? Whatever. I guess I just wasn't pressing the direction button in the right way. Numb Claw, so that is the stop ability. Yeah, so as you can see, her attack battle, otherwise the popping up menu thing, has not continued going. So the pink means that she is stopped. This is not going to take... Okay, this is where I wanted to go. The first time through, this is an Atlas Armlet. Now it is a Thunder Rod. That's exactly what we need. The Thunder Rod is going to make this next, the boss battle coming up very, very, very easy. Just have to make sure to break it on the boss's head with Celes, because it does depend on the magic power of the user, I think. Either way, the items in this game that store spells that you can break are ridiculously overpowered. A lot of the time you'll just break them to make a boss fight much faster. Okay, if you remember, this is where the turtle is. Oh, no, we do get to heal first, I think. The water. Okay, dead. She takes 23 damage. What was the name of the bear? Gold Bear? Like Winnie the Pooh? Are we killing Winnie the Pooh? Oh, bother. Alright, so he's getting a level. Pretty nice. Yeah, healed. Recovery Spring. Cool. Alright, so this is our boss fight right here. I forget what it's called. Something's coming through the wall. Tunnel armor. It's if that thing hits us with its magic, it'll be scrubbing 2 big scorch marks off the walls. So what you're supposed to do? Don't worry. I'll draw its magic with my runic blade, and you'll be okay. You just watch. So in order for the runic blade to work, she does need to have a sword, so if you give her a flail or something like that, it will not work. Stole the air knife, cool. That's the rare drop. I'm happy with that. And then we're gonna go ahead and break that Thunder Rod. So she soaks up the damage from the spell, and then also it gives her MP back. As you can see, that did a shit ton of damage, much more than anything else would have done. And he's dead. That's an easy fight, obviously. You know what you're doing. If you would have picked up that treasure chest the first time through and came back through, you would not have gotten a Thunder Rod, so you would not have been able to do that. So that was really important, and that's all we had to do. So that's a nice and easy scenario. Pretty much done. Now we just need to do Bannon, Edgar, and Terra's story. Fleeing the Empire's troops, Bannon, Edgar, and Terra ride the rapids towards Narshe, but the going won't be easy. Oh, do we have to fight water dudes still? Pray. Grisly scene on my electron beam toward the story of the human rhymes. So all the king's horses and all the king's men made a riot for 2 days and nights. City exploded, but the gates wouldn't open, so the company asked us to quit. Now everybody's equal, just don't measure it. That is Don't Prey on Me by Bad Religion. It's good times. I think it's on Recipe for Hate, which is my favorite Bad Religion album. Also has Skyscraper, which is a great song. Okay, I guess we're just gonna burn these guys, just like get this shit over with. Now everybody's praying, don't pray on me. This part's obviously pretty easy. Bannon is pretty overpowered in the early game. Free heals that you don't even have to like do a bunch of button clicking for. So we did get the other two tools for Edgar. One is the Noise Blaster, which pretty much confuses the monsters. They get turned around and they start attacking each other. The other one is the Bio Blaster, which poisons them and actually does a fair amount of damage. The Bio Blaster gets better later on. But honestly, the auto crossbow never really goes out of style. It scales pretty well. See, it did a little, like probably 30 less damage than normal, but some of them are probably poisoned, taking damage. So in longer fights, sometimes the Bio Blaster is better. Some monsters are also, you know, weak against poison, Pokemon style. I don't remember the weaknesses and strengths very much. Oh yeah, she has the Genji gloves. I forgot about that. Really wish I would have unequipped everyone before the split. Okay, so that was easy. Look, we're already at Narshe. That's Narshe right there. So we just need to walk in. She has the sprint shoes as well, apparently. This is going to heal us, so we'll do that. You're that Imperial officer from before. Please, I can explain. Get out of here, or you'll regret it. Whoa, hey! Don't do that to Bannon. You know, let's not get hasty here. I'm the King of Figaro. Liar! Oh, jeez. My goodness. And that, my friends, is why I can't stand men. It's like they don't even have ears. Sorry, it's all my fault. I like Edgar. I agree with him. I like women better, just in general. They're fluffy. So we can't go in that way. We're gonna have to go in the back door, like Locke did before. When Locke first rescued me, we came out of the mines right around here. He fiddled with something. Yes, he told me. Twist the stone like so, and... Yeah, okay. Before we forget, we should equip everyone. Nothing better for her. Nice code, sprint shoes, seems fine. The fights are not hard down here. We are going to be facing off against the same kind of rats that we fought when it was just Locke and Terra. God damn it. There we go. Of course, the experience points won't be nearly as good either. Can't remember if there's anything. No, we don't want to go up into the mines yet. We want to go to the returner's friend's house. Or not. That must not be where it's supposed to be. That little bridge will be useful later. Okay. Repo Man. What do they name him in this one? The Valier. I mean, it's already weird to have some gross ass like mole man, like with wrenches. I don't know. I don't know what they thought when they put those monsters in there. Maybe like one of the devs was getting fucked over by a used car repairman or something, or like a mechanic or something. Because it doesn't make any sense. There's a lot of monsters here. 5 monsters. We're gonna crossbow the rats and just kind of take care of it. Like I said, this is the interface is frustrating. It's probably gonna piss me off for the rest of this playthrough. I didn't do enough to kill that rat. That's surprising. Oh yeah, okay. Well, that didn't change at all. Let's see if I can follow it though. Yep. This is a room where they test applicants to the city's guards. We should be fine as long as we follow right. If we make a mistake, light will surround us and we'll have to take orange light to proceed. Okay. What? Okay. Okay. I've done this quite a few times, so it should be okay. Bam. MLG Pro. Okay, that's where she fell down. This is going to be where the Muggles were. Do I have to go through here? I don't think I do. I'm going to anyways. Yeah, there we go. That's why. Boop, 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 doo, 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 doo. This is Mog, I think. Kupo. Oops. Oh, I turned it off. There we go. Rune Blade. That's really good. That's what I wanted to get to. I think that could go on Edgar. Increases his evasion by 10%. Sword that draws MPs from its wielders to deal criticals. He doesn't have any MP, does he? No, so I don't think that works. We'll save that. He's named a bandit. Yep. Someone must have been having trouble with the car mechanic. Like, he's a bandit because he has a fucking wrench. Okay, so we're not going to be through here, and we aren't going to need to bother with these chests. This time through. Next down. I don't know if those two actually changed. Can't remember. I couldn't remember which one did change and which one didn't, so I'm attempting it. Okay. I think, yeah, okay, this is the way to the Returner's hideout, or at least the Sympathizer's hideout. From the beginning of the game, you should be here. Yep. Ben and King Edgar. Oh, and Terra too. He looks so awesome in that picture. Arvis, how do things stand here in Narshe? Same as always. The town's neutral. Tried to convince them to side with the Returners, but it's no use. Of course, maybe with you and the King of Figaro here. How are the townspeople? Everyone's been a little on edge since the Esper was discovered. See, what's he doing over there? We believe Terra may be able to get to help us get answers to our questions about the Esper. While the townspeople are still quite curious about it as well. If we approach them in the right way, there's a good chance they'll agree to let her see it. That Esper is either going to save us or dig us an early grave. The three groups have arrived in Narshe, and now a decisive battle is about to unfold. This part's cool. I understand what you're saying, but you're asking us to spill our blood for you. That's not what we asked. What you ask is the same. Ha, you're absolutely right. Vannon, we're asking you to spill your blood. And then not clean it up. Emperor Gestal is racing to acquire ever greater magic tech power. That's the reason he wants that Esper that was discovered here. If we allow the Empire to continue amassing weapons of magic tech destruction, history's greatest mistake will be repeated. Pretty good metaphor allusions to atomic bombs and stuff. There's a lot going on in this game for sure. The War of the Magi, the legendary conflict that laid waste to the world. You're saying it could happen again? I'd like humans to be wiser creatures. Why? What would lead you to believe that? Edgar! Alright, everyone starts showing up. Good times, I love this part. Sabin, you're alright. Who have you brought along? I am Cyan, a warrior of the Kingdom of Doma. Ooh-ow! Ow! The Empire killed everyone in Doma, down to the last child. Ooh, too soon, sorry. Kefka poisoned them. Barbaric! Hey, he's a piece of shit. Elder. But that was because Doma was collaborating with the Returners. As long as we remain neutral, we have nothing to fear from the Empire. Think again. Locke! The Empire is poised to attack Narshe as we speak. What? Locke, where did you manage to get your hands on information like that? Selly's here was one of the Empire's So does her. Thought you looked familiar. Sir Gao, step aside. Whoa. Be nice to the poor kid, jeez. The infamous General Sellies. The woman single-handedly responsible for the decimation of Miranda. Stand and meet thy judgment, Imperial Buh. Dude, was he about to call her a bitch? Damn. Wait. Sellies has returned to join the Returners. Or has promised to join the Returners. She's fighting on our side now. Be that as it may, I promise I'd protect her, and I won't give up a woman I've sworn to protect. Locke, you still haven't gotten over that, have you? Foreshadowing. Yeah, we'll get to that in like fucking couple weeks probably at this point. I was an Imperial soldier. What? Science just standing there like, yeah, but I kind of think you're hot, so that's okay. I like blondes. The Empire is evil, but that doesn't mean that all of its citizens are. I'm going to have to defer to my brother on this one. The Empire is here. We're under attack. Whoa! Oh my gosh! I don't care what you have to do. Just get me that Esper. Kefka, sir, what about the civilians? What about them? Kill them all! But, sir, Narshe is a neutral city. Idiot! Read my lips. Mercy is for wimps. There is a reason oppose rhymes with dispose. If they get in your way, kill them. I like how he's like walking and dancing at the same time. That takes some fucking skill. March! You doing like a little Richard Simmons like line kick, or I don't know what the deal is there. Oh man, if I just imagine him having Richard Simmons voice for the rest of the game, I think I'll be pretty happy. It seems a choice has been made for us. Let us make ready for war. excuse me. They're here for the Esper. We moved it up into the cliffs beyond the above the valley. That's where we'll make our stand. Did I mention I'm the king? Locke has a complicated past. Don't go falling for him now, thinking he was protecting you. Thank you for your concern, but I'm a soldier, not a twit. So much for my next my next line. Oh, it's going too fast. I gotta read faster. Terra, who'd have thought we'd meet again like this? You can use magic too, can't you? But it's different from mine. I was raised to be an Imperial Magic Tech Knight. When I was very young, I was artificially infused with magic. Is it possible for you to love other people? Do you have love functions? Are you mocking me? Robot. Do not think even for a moment that I trust thee. Fine. Use your own eyes and see for yourself which side I'm on. Fine. Guess that's reasonable. Ugh. Okay, so we're at 21 minutes. We should be able to beat this within the 30-minute mark. Let's go ahead and save. Oh, my apologies. I'll try to edit that out. So, one of the cool things about this game, too, is that you actually have kind of a dynamic party system. We will have about 16 characters, 14 or 16, I forget, by the end of the game, and we do switch between them freely, for the most part. Right now, we are going to build 3 distinct teams, and then we have to go fight Kefka. I think right now they're giving me a chance to unequip and re-equip and everything, but I think I'm just going to run with it, and if I fucked up, then I fucked up. I do have a save, so I'll fix it if it's a problem, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Protect the Esper from Kefka. Would you like an explanation? No. Okay. Yep. So, we're bringing Sellies with us, Locke, and Edgar. That's our main party. Party 2 is going to be her and Sabin, and then we'll go with Gao and Cyan for party 3. The reason I choose this party is a few things. I want this to be my main, mainly because of her runic ability. Is going to come in handy against Kefka, who is a mage. Locke is going to steal. I always want to be able to steal. There's a lot of stuff that you can get if you steal correctly. I'm probably going to miss out on quite a few really good drops just by not paying close attention, but like when you're at the top of your game running this particular game, you know exactly what to do. And then Edgar has the crossbow, which is just really good right now. Okay, so we confirm. Here they come. So this is another one where you can skip through a lot of it if you go the right way. I can't remember though. Oh, sorry, Jesus. All right, excellent. Now I won't have to hunt you down later. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Go get those vile insects. Sellies is our main. What was the switching again? So we're gonna do this just in case I fuck up. They cannot get through that way, so we're gonna go. I think this route seems good. Oh my god, no, it's terrible. Whoops. Oh, I guess I need to be a little farther away. Stole a high potion, not bad. They were just called Ice. You know, Ice 1, 2, and 3 back in the day. But, I mean, that change to Blizzard and stuff like that was... Oh, well, never mind. That change to Blizzard was a while ago. I mean, that's something that they ended up doing with all the Final Fantasies. It's kind of... Oops, I don't need that. It's kind of having the Blizzard, Blizzaga kind of thing. I think that came in Final Fantasy 7, did it? I don't know. I did not play a lot of Final Fantasy 7. I did not have a PlayStation when I was a kid. Well, did I just tell her to runic? I did. Excuse me 1 second. Okay. Damn it. Maybe if we go like this. Okay, we're gonna move really quick to the right. Attack the bulldog from hell. Looks like fucking Gozer. Lortho or whatever the fuck it was, Vince Lortho. No, I guess Gozer was the female. The David Bowie-esque lady. Was that that was not David Bowie, was it? It was just a very androgynous female, I remember correctly. Oh, it got me. Damn. Let's kill Fidor. It's like... Okay. Fidor. We wanted to name it Fido, but we wanted to make it sound like kind of like a fantasy-esque, so we're gonna go with Fidor. Swing. Ow, that was a lot of damage. Probably should heal up my party. The other two that I let through are going to run into the other like parties and stuff, so we do have to be ready to fight as the other parties. We'll go this way. I'm just trying to get to Kefka as soon as possible. So we're gonna go ahead and blizzard these fine gentlemen, and then we're just gonna outcross them. That should do it for the most part. Ow. Yep. That is why I brought Edgar along for that particular reason. Okay, so see up here? Oh, there's a whole line of them. Oh boy. Alright, so we should be okay with dealing with these guys though. Maybe not. I might be fucked. Really? She doesn't have the earring on. Sabin does. I should take that off. Yeah, she has the Genji glove. She doesn't need that shit. Genji gloves are going to be really important later in the game, that's for sure. Ugh. Stop. Okay, so we're going to need to... Oh, fuck. Shit. Ugh. Are we fucked? I think we are fucked. No, we'll just use some items. Back, forward, back. Magic. Good. Don't want to heal the enemy. Yeah, I guess with heal we shouldn't be too bad off. Okay. I'm gonna heal again. We definitely have another fight coming up with these two, so. Alright, I'm not too worried about it anymore. I think I'll easily make it through another wave. Yeah. And there's a bunch of dudes more going down. Maybe we'll be able to beat Kefka before then, though. Hopefully. Orbolt used to be the much easier one to do. It's just kind of frustrating. Yeah, it does so much more damage. 619! Booyaka booyaka! Rema Studio. Guess we'll just attack, huh? My setup is all garbled, but like pretty soon we're gonna actually have like characters to choose from and stuff, so just leave it for now. Not too worried. Just die. Later on, you'll be able to unequip all the party at once, which is what I'm pretty used to, so I kind of forgot that I had to, like, manage this, and, like, honestly, with this menu system, I just don't want to deal. Just leave it for now. Alright, cool. Wait, over here, do we get to avoid them? I think we do. Fuck. That's right. Can't handle the nath. What? No? Really? Damn. Ah, fuck balls. Alright, well, we're gonna finish off this guy. Yeah. Oops, and then she will likewise try to finish off that guy. Nope. Oops. Well, whatever. Oh man, she's running low again. Oh shit. Oh, god damn it. Alright, well, we definitely can't have that. Where, what? There it is. Ah, fuck! God damn it. There we go. Now attack Sabin, please! Yes, okay, that's why I have the knight on him, for sure. He's got a lot of health. We're going to blitz. She is going to cure herself. Okay. I must have just been like 2 hit points off of the last time that pummel didn't kill him. I'm still gonna play a magic. Nah, we'll just attack. This way, if I end up doing a little short of lethal damage, she would have already bridged that gap. Alright. GG. GG. There's gonna be a lot more rounds of this. Oh man. If I was still as fast as I was back in the day, this would not be as much of a problem. But it is what it is. Also, I don't want to like blame it on the input, but like it is pretty rough, and sometimes there's a lag in a way I'm not used to. So I guess I didn't need to heal her. Could have just healed Sabin. Oh well. I guess he got healed fully anyways. Oh, I gotta get down there and fucking kill Kafka already. Jesus Christ. Yep, guess I'm curing. Turns out. The D-pad on an Xbox controller is not situated very well for me to hit the actual left portion of the control pad. Maybe I just have little hobbit hands or something, but I do have a little trouble. I'm not gonna... do have a little trouble. It's pretty problematic sometimes, honestly. Come on. Go. Go! Ooh, shit. Oh, you know what? I don't have the shoes. That's probably what it is. Go figure. Don't need to heal. Just cast some fire on Fidor. Fighter castors. Pounce, huh? That's not nice. I'm gonna put you down, doggy. Oh shit. I fucked that up. Okay, so this is the rider. It's no big deal, but I would have loved to not had to deal. I also haven't played as these characters in a bit now since I've been going with waves and waves of this crap. Couldn't steal? I will definitely try again. What the hell was that? Oh, it switched him to the back row? Oh, whatever. No fucks given, sir. I'll go ahead and heal real quick. Please steal. Yeah, mithril vest. Seems gooch. I think that's his good drop, so we'll just move on with killing him. I think the auto crossbow I might not want to use on one player. No, it does not half of the damage, so it's like a good attack. Oops, I don't want to use that. Attack. Okay. Wish it like saved it so I didn't have to fix it afterwards, but whatever. What the fuck was that shit? Hell Rider? Jesus. Pretty early to be taking on Hell Rider, just saying. Oh, crap. You can usually walk by this guy, so this is a really frustrating fight right now. Just die! Fucking piece of shit. There we go. Yeah, heal him. Attack. Cool. Oh, good. We need to bring up our menu immediately. Oh, yeah. And then we'd also go to Poisona. Okay, let's get down and fight. No! Damn it! Oh, maybe we have time. Maybe we have time. Maybe we kill him and get to Kefka. Oops, that's not what I want. I guess it didn't. That's annoying. Oh, I fucked that up. Should have been watching the screen because the input is not easy to do. Cure? Probably. There. By the way, I usually hit the confirm button like right after I hit the left, and that's how long there is a delay between the A button and like the actual input, if you're curious. Hey, there you go, see? A little bit of a wait, pretty annoying. Cool. Maybe this one will fucking die? Please? No? Alright. Have it your way, sir. Time to get punched in the face a million times. Obviously, Sabin is very much so based on Street Fighter. He's got Honda's slap. He's got suplexes. Oh, come on! Ah, shit. He's got fireball, literally. I'll just continue to cure and blitz. I am running low on magic, though. Do you swing? Oh, I thought he died. Like the way it just like abruptly, I was like, no! How did that happen? He has plenty of hit points though. That was just a little bit of a surprise. I like the punch button. It's kind of funny. So when you play this on mobile, do you actually like hit the buttons on the screen for this? Like that? Wonder how responsive that is. Okay, I'm gonna jam down left and A as much as possible. What? Okay, I'm just gonna jam A, so hopefully we hit Kefka. She can cure one more time. This is pretty frustrating. Ooh, go boo. Well, at least this is a green guy, and the other ones are really far away, so we don't have to deal too much. Okay, or it could be really problematic. We'll see. Well, we're definitely going to cure. Oh, she got Drain. I forgot about that. That just happened, didn't it? Drain is not great right now. It is a great Nirvana song, though. Drain you, anyways. The water is so yellow, I'm a healthy student. And at it ends, so grateful, vacuum out the fluids. Chew your meat for you, pass it back and forth. With a passionate kiss, from my mouth to yours, 'cause I like you. Uh-huh. Did I fuck it up? Or did I get it? I can't tell. I did. Sweet. Just finish off this putt. She does a lot more damage from the front row, which is what she's actually doing. Okay, thank you. Yeah, finally. Shit. Alright. Okay, so first thing I want to do is definitely get Runic Blade set up. Steel, and we shall auto-blast. Set up the Runic again, because you have to keep doing that. If she does another action, she will not activate it. Ugh, it was in between Runics. That's so fucking annoying. The timing is not great with this. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to high potion her. I was kind of waiting for Kefka to attack her and remove the status ailment. Oh, high ether is pretty good. That's not what I'm looking for, though. So hopefully, yeah, see, there we go. So now we should have a good rhythm to it. If she gets to Runic after... Oh, he doesn't have... Mind then. The problem was is that she was active whenever he was casting spells. So there, that's it. Just wait to even give her a command until he casts a spell. Probably see why I chose him instead, or chose her for the party, because she really makes short work of Kefka here. You can see she's gaining a little bit of MP every time through the Runic attack. I think her Runic last one is still active. Okay, he just attacked, so we're good to go. Pretty much by the numbers. Not terribly hard fight. If you don't know how to use Sellies well, it could be pretty hard because he does have a lot of powerful magic. You don't have a lot of magic defenses at this point, more to the point. Yeah, he's gone. Grrr! Don't think you've won. Flee. So this was a real long episode. We're at 45 minutes. I was hoping it would go faster, but obviously all those really frustrating fights in between. I might just cut those out. 45 minutes ain't too bad though. I won't forget this. Bye. Where's the Esper? Is it all right? This might actually be longer. Actually, maybe maybe I'll just cut this in half. I don't know. It's pretty long. Woo! The Esper's safe. It also appears to be alive. Is that even possible? Tara, what is it? If you remember the beginning of the game, the Esper did react with her violently, so hopefully we don't get any more vaporized characters. I kind of am attached to a lot of these guys. No! Tara and the Esper, they're reacting to each other. What is this I'm feeling? Are these human emotions? What's going on? Please tell me. Who am I? Who? Who created me? Tara. The Esper. It's responding to her. Tara, get away from that thing. So Tara gets transformed into this naked pink thing that screams a lot, and she's gone. Well, nice knowing ya. Bye. And that is her flying away, I'm guessing. Yeah. Takes a while. Jeez, get out of here if you're gonna get out of here. So she flies south west to the town of Zozo, which is basically a thieves hideout. That's where she's going, right? Where? Let's go. Oh. Sellies, are you awake? Or Selly said that. Are you awake? Where's Tara? She turned into a something and flew off. She looked like naked. She looked like an Esper. Intriguing. Locke, are you okay? Something happened to Tara. There must be some sort of connection between her and that Esper. We need to find her. Witnesses said she went streaking westward across the sky beyond Figaro. We've got to hurry. I promise I'd protect her. Locke, let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Empire will be back again for that Esper. Someone needs to protect Bannon. A former Imperial soldier, but still, we must help her. Let's split up. Those who aren't searching for Terra will stay here to guard against further attacks. Figaro Castle can shuttle the others to the western province. Shouldn't be hard to track down clues in Collinghen or Jidor as to Terra's whereabouts. Okay, I want Locke, because we can steal, as for usual. Edgar is super good. Sellies for her rune, and then we'll take Scion. Or I mean Sabin, really. Scion don't care about, and Gao. Again, I'm not big on either of those characters, so this is a great party. We aren't really lacking for anything. This is pretty close to what I'll be playing in the end game. Maybe give or take Edgar and Sellies, but they're both really good at the end too. Anyways, we're gonna go with them. Let's real quick. Yes, let's put Gao and Cyan in the party real quick so we can unequip both of them. Perfect. Alright, Locke, Edgar, Sabin, and Celes. Confirm. I'm going to save it and pretty much end the episode for here now, but at first I want to get close to a save point and then also equip everyone. Let's go to the shop first. Why not? No reason to hurry that fast. Phoenix down. We were down to 3. We definitely used some, so we'll go up to. Let's go up to 10. 3,500 gil. We should be fine. Let's go with 4 Aethers. That should be helpful. Smoke bomb. Don't need them. Should be good. Alright. Let's find the weapon, and there's a relic shop. Let's go check that out real quick. Sprint shoes, barrier ring, shell is anti-magic, no big deal. Fairy ring, nope. Nope, got all that stuff, okay. Alright, now where's the item, or where's the weapon shop? That over here? No. That's like that's our residence if I remember. Oh, here's the weapon. Probably the armor's in the other end of the shop. Oh, maybe not. Great sword, got one. Don't need it. Mithril claws, got it. Chain flail. Like, the flails end up being stronger attacks for Terra, but as I mentioned, Celes cannot use the runic ability with the chain flail, so it's almost like a non-issue for Celes. We're not going to give her anything but the sword. Moon ring is really good for Locke. It's a lot of money though. Oh, you know what? These actually deal the same damage from the back row as the front, I think, the special weapon, so we'll give him that. Sounds good. Okay, now we'll just go get some armor. There's the inn. Sorry about that. This is not it. This is somewhere we go later. Much later. I don't think it'll matter. Like, much later we're gonna get there. Hyperist, really good. Thieves Knife, really good. Thieves Bracer, Earring. Okay, so we're gonna open that much later. Locke is actually gonna lockpick it later on. He can't do it now for whatever reason, but he'll open it later. We actually got a lot of really good stuff for him. So let's optimize. But there's a Thief's Knife. Steals when you attack sometimes. Lowers his attack by 7. But speeds up by 3, evasion's up by 10%, and magic evasion's up by 10%. We're gonna go Thieves Knife. Okay. What other stuff can we give him over here? Don't want to do Genji Glove. Prevents Berserk and Confusion? No. Black Belt? No. Thieves Bracer. Okay, so that's going to increase our ability to steal. We really want that. Ooh, Reflect Ring. I used to spam Reflect Ring back in the day. Okay, we're also going to put him in... Yeah, we're going to keep him in the front. Let's go on to equip Edgar. Let's give him a Hyper Wrist for sure. It's going to increase the damage a lot. Actually, I'm going to do double Hyper Wrist on him. Is that going to... No? It's not going to raise his strength, so having 2 won't help. So, Knight's Code seems fine. He is going to be in the back. I think he'll be fine there. Sabin. Optimize. Earring. I think I'm going to give the other earring back to Celes. Who's got the most attack right now? Whoops. Strength 37, attack 102. 90, 58. So, looks like I actually want to give Locke the... Yeah, that seems good. Let's give him the Genji Glove. I'm going... Oops. That seems fine, the way that's equipped. Hyper Wrist, Earring, and Knight's Code. Let's give him... Black Belt. I think we do both have Knight's Code. And then we will... So the White Cape prevents silence, so we don't want to get rid of that. We definitely want to optimize her equipment, though. Alright. Keep the earring on her. Maybe... Yeah, let's give him the other Hyper Wrist and give her the other earring. I think it still helps with magic. Paired. So she's gonna lose some defense. Quite a bit of defense, actually. No, let's just leave it on. That should be fine. We're not gonna. I mean, she doesn't have really good spells yet. Blizzard is even though it doesn't feel like it. It always felt really less impactful for me. It doesn't have like a lot of game feel to it. That should be good. All right, now we're going to go. Oh, we still haven't hit the item shop, so let's go, or the armor shop. Let's go find that real quick. Oh, where did my armor shop go? Oh, there it is. How do I get? Here we go. I think the armor shop is where we find an Esper later in this basement back here. Oh, maybe not. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, so need 2 of those? Yeah, we'll buy 2. Oops. So they have heavy shield. He has a heavy shield, so he probably needs a new one. Might need 2 shields. 1, 2, 3. I need 3. Wait. She doesn't have a mithril shield? Thought she did. No, I guess not. Oh, well, he's not getting a shield. Never mind. Oh, he had the mithril shield. Okay. Alright. That's 58 minutes of straight playtime after recording quite a few episodes, so I'm getting pretty tired. If you haven't been noticing my yawning and stuff, I'm going to take a little bit of a break here. Maybe record some Hearthstone or something. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here, save the game, and then we were going to embark on the next adventure, or next leg of the storyline coming up here. We finished the first major arc, ending with the Battle of Narshe. Now we are going after Terra. That's going to bring us to a lot of new areas, a lot of new characters, and eventually we'll end up at Zozo, which is a pretty sweet place, and that's where Edgar's going to get his chainsaw, which is kind of an iconic part of this game. There's a lot of references in here and there, and the chainsaw makes him kind of like Jason, Freddy, or not Freddy, but Leatherface and stuff. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all later. Have a good one.